stood by the window, suitcase on the floor. You didn't ask me why, you didn't ask for more. One word away from walking out, but silence wrapped around my doubt. You looked like you had something to say, but let the moment slip away. I almost said goodbye, almost let the tears run dry. I had the key, I had the door, but I needed one reason more. You didn't beg, you didn't try. That's how I almost said goodbye. I drove around until the sky turned gray, still wondering if I should have stayed. The songs we loved came on too soon, and every lyric sounded like you. I parked and cried but no one called, like love just doesn't care at all. I almost said goodbye, almost let the tears run dry. I had the key, I had the door, but I needed one reason more. You didn't beg, you didn't try. That's how I almost said goodbye. I almost said goodbye. I drove around until the sky turned gray, still wondering if I should have stayed. The songs we loved came on too soon, and every lyric sounded like you. I parked and cried but no one called, like love just doesn't care at all. I almost said goodbye, almost let the fire die. I left the light on in my mind, hoping you'd come find the signs, but you just watched me slowly cry. That's how I almost said goodbye. Maybe leaving wasn't wrong, but staying quiet was too long. If love was real, I should've screamed. Instead it faded like a dream. I almost said goodbye, but now I've said it in my mind. You didn't hold, you didn't speak, and I grew stronger every week. I found myself beneath the light, in the space where I almost said goodbye. So here's to me who wanna stay and heal in silence anyway. You stood there waiting in the rain, and I just watched you board that train. I had 1,000 words to say, but let the silence lead the way. I thought you'd always understand, but love still needs a steady hand. If I had said it then, would we still be more than friends? Would you still call me late at night, or hold me when the world felt tight? I never meant to lose what might have been, if I had said it then. I found your letter in my drawer, the one you wrote and left no more. I read the lines I never knew, it felt like I love you in blue. Now time has turned our story cold, but some regrets still feel too bold. If I had said it then, could we have fought and tried again? Would we have stayed and found a way to write a brand new yesterday? I wonder where, I wonder when, if I had said it then. Maybe you're happy, maybe you've grown, maybe I'm better left alone. But in the quiet, late at night, I wish I'd whispered, hold me tight. If I had said it then, we could have been more than what if again. I let you go, I watched you fade. Now I'm the echo I never made. No second chance, no ink, no pen. Just if I had said it then. And if you ever wonder to, just know I always loved you. I see your sweater on the chair. Still smells like you, you're everywhere. The coffee's cold, the sun's too bright. I fake a smile, but not tonight. The silence speaks louder than cries. I whisper I'm fine, but it's a lie. You're still a part of me. In every breath, in every beat. Even though we said goodbye, you're the reason I still cry. You're the shadow in my sleep, the memory I can't delete. You're still a part of me. I'll pass the places that we knew. Like ghosts they dance in shades of blue. Your favorite song, it finds my ears and brings me back those tender years. I try to love someone new, but all I see in them is you. You're still a part of me. In every breath, in every beat. Even though we said goodbye, you're the reason I still cry. You're the shadow in my sleep, the memory I can't delete. You're still a part of me. Memory I can't delete. You're still a part of me. Time moves on, but I stay still, climbing every shattered hill. I don't want to let you go, but love, I know I have to grow. You're still a part of me. In every song, in every dream. Even though you've gone away, in my heart you chose to stay. You're the whisper in the rain, the comfort in my silent pain. You're still a part of me. Still a part of me. You're always gonna be. Used to call me just to say goodnight. Now I stare at screens that never light. The coffee's cold, the book's untouched. I miss your laugh, your gentle touch. I kept it all, your favorite song, but playing it now feels so wrong. I'm faded in your silence, like colors in the rain. You walked away so quiet, but your echo still remains. You said goodbye without a sound. Now I'm lost and never found. I'm faded in your silence, and it's tearing me down. I still hear footsteps in the hall. It's you, but no one calls. I wear your hoodie, breathe you in, but nothing feels like home again. I left the porch light on last night, as if you'd come and make things right. I'm faded lives without a promise, and I can't win this fight. I tried to hold what slipped away, but silence has too much to say. I'm faded in your silence, and I don't know how to stay. I'm fading, but you don't look back my way. I'm fading in your silence, but you don't look back my way. I made a world where we could stay. Hung your jacket by the window pane. I danced in rooms you'd never see, built memories you never need. I smiled through the silence loud, hoping you might turn around. In the place where the rain didn't fall, I stood waiting, risking it all. You promised skies that wouldn't fade, but left before the storm was made. Now I stand where hope once called, in the place where the rain didn't fall. You left no trace, not even a sigh. No note, no truth, no final lie. I watered dreams you left to dry. Still don't know how or when or why. I wrote your name in falling leaves, but autumn never grants reprise. In the place where the rain didn't fall, I still wait, risking it all. You promised skies that wouldn't fade, but left before the storm was made. Now I stand where hope once called, in the place where the rain didn't fall. Love doesn't break with thunder's roar, it fades like footsteps from the door. No screaming end, just quiet space where once I felt your warm embrace. In the place where the rain didn't fall, I still whisper to the wall. You vanished like the summer breeze, and took away the better me. I stayed where you made me small, in the place where the rain didn't fall. Ooh, the clouds had turned, but you were gone, and I'm still here just holding on. In the place where the rain didn't fall, I still whisper to the wall. I moved the frame beside my bed, but I left the memories in my head. I changed the sheets, I lit new light. Still dream of you most every night. They say that time will make it fade, but some of us were built to stay. There's still a place for you and me, where silence sings in reverie. I close the door but not the heart. You're woven in my every part. You may be gone You're still where you belong. There's still a place for you and me. I bought new flowers for the vase, but miss your hands in quiet grace. I wear the dress you used to praise, just to remember softer days. They say it's healing when it rains, but I still feel your every name. There's still a place for you and me, where silence sings a reverie. I close the door but not the heart. You're woven in my every part, and they'd be gone and life moved on. You're still where you belong. There's still a place for you and me. I tried to dance without your lead, but every step still mirrors need. If you return and never do, this love will wait forever true. There's still a place for you and me, a light that time could never see. Oh, I pretend I've let it go. There's a warmth that always shows, and even if the years fall through, my heart remembers only you. There's still a place for you and me. In every breath and all I do, still for you. In every breath and all I do, still a place for you. You said the right things at the wrong time, a smile that never met your eyes. You held me close but looked away. I should have known you wouldn't stay. I counted stars but none were ours. Your silence louder than the stars. Only in the quiet do I hear the truth, the words you never said, the things you couldn't prove. You loved me in a shadow, kept your heart in disguise, and I kept hoping in the silence of your lies. Only in the quiet did I know I wasn't yours. You kissed like maybe I was home, but left me stranded and alone. Each memory was painted gold, but now it just feels tired and cold. You never begged, you never fought. I was the only one who got caught. Only in the quiet do I hear the truth, the words you never said, the things you couldn't prove. You loved me in a shadow, kept your heart in disguise, and I kept hoping in the silence of your lies. Only in the quiet did I know I wasn't yours. You were never here to say, but I loved you anyway. And now the stillness fills the room with everything we didn't do. Only in the quiet I found my voice. I stopped mistaking silence for a choice. You faded like a passing song, but I've been strong all along. Only in the quiet I finally closed the door. Now I don't need your sound anymore. Only in the quiet I'm sure every song, like you were right and I was wrong. The pages tear and ink will dry, and so did every whispered lie. I gave you lines you never read, now I write for me instead. I wrote you out of me, like poems lost in the sea. Erase the nights I begged you stay, and all the words you wouldn't say. It hurt like hell, but now I'm free. I wrote you out of me. Your hoodie's gone, your drawer is clean. I took down what we used to mean. The silence now feels more like peace than begging love to never cease. Your memory's just a distant sound, no longer pulling my heart down. I wrote you out of me, with every tear that set me free. No more waiting by the phone, no more sleeping all alone. The final line is clarity. I wrote you out of me. You were a chapter, not my end, a broken rhyme I tried to mend. But I found power in goodbye, in every truth I used to deny. I wrote you out of me. You wrote you out of me. And if you ask what changed in me, I finally chose to set me free. Your hoodie's gone, your drawer is clean. I took down what we used to mean. The silence now feels more like peace than begging love to never cease. It hurt like hell, but now I'm free. I wrote you out of me. You 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 held me close, but never tight. Your arms were warm, your heart was ice. I traced the words you didn't say. You loved me wrong and walked away. I gave you all my honest light, but you just faded out of sight. You forgot to love me, somewhere between the lies and truth. You forgot to need me, like I was never a part of you. Now I'm standing in the silence of what we used to be. You remembered everything except to love me. I watched you drift like autumn leaves. Your promises fell piece by piece. You used to look at me and smile. Now all you do is pass me by. I beg the sky to make you stay, but even stars just fade away. You forgot to love me, somewhere between the lies and truth. You forgot to need me, like I was never a part of you. Now I'm standing in the silence of what we used to be. You remember everything except to love me. Was I too much or not enough? You said forever was that bluff. I wrote your name in every prayer, but you forgot I was never there. You forgot to love me while I was learning how to breathe. You forgot to see me breaking underneath. Now I'm stronger in the silence than I ever thought I'd be. And I'll never let someone forget to love me. So goodbye to who you used to be, and the girl who begged you to love me. We painted stars on broken skies, told ourselves love never dies. The dreams we swore would never fade now echo in the lightless shade. I still remember how you said forever lives inside our bed. Now I'm dancing through the silence, wearing all your old regrets. Your voice still plays like vinyl in a room I can't forget. The truth is just a whisper that the wind won't ever cure. I'm haunted by the shadows of what we were. Held the pieces in our hands, too sharp to grip, too small to stand. I called your name into the dark, but got no answer from your heart. Your promises were lullabies, now all they do is paralyze. Now I'm dancing through the silence, wearing all your old regrets. Your voice still plays like vinyl in a room I can't forget. The truth is just a whisper that the wind won't ever cure. I'm haunted by the shadows of what we were. We were fire in a world of rain. Now I trace you on a window pane. You left your love like lipstick stains that time can't ever wash away. Still dancing through the silence, where your ghost and I converse. Each step a quiet question in a never-ending verse. I breathe in every sorrow like perfume that still lingers. I'm holding all the shadows of what we were. And if I ever feel the sun, it won't erase what we've become, just shadows of what we were. You used to speak in quiet storms. Now silence is your only form. I trace the shape of what we were, but time has blurred each whispered word. I called your name into the night, but it got lost without a fight. Now I'm fading in your silence, like echoes in a room too wide. You built a wall of quiet violence and left no space for me to hide. I reached for you with trembling light, but I'm fading, fading out of sight. Like I'm not there, a ghost inside your vacant slamming doors, no final word, just nothing where we used to burn. Still fading in your silence, like pages turning in the dark. You left me in this quiet islands, where love forgets how it should spark. And though I scream with all my might, I'm fading, fading out of sight. Faded in your silence. The coffee's cold, the sky is gray. Another word you didn't say. I replay our final scene, like a movie stuck between. I reach for you in empty air, still hoping you might care. If you still remember me in the quiet of your dreams, do my tears still stain your mind, like your name burns into mine? I'm still here where we began, holding on with trembling hands. If you still remember me, then maybe I'm not lost completely. Your old sweater folded neat still lives where we used to meet. The radio hums our song like it's been missing you all along. I whisper loud into the night, as if your soul could hear me right. If you still remember me in the quiet of your dreams, do my tears still stain your mind, like your name burns into mine? I'm still here where we began, holding on with trembling hands. If you still remember me, then maybe I'm not lost completely. Sometimes yearn for the girl who gave you all and still waits after the fall. If you still remember me when the stars refuse to gleam, when your heart feels unexplained, could it be my voice remains? I'm the echo in the rain, the goodbye that feels like pain. If you still remember me, then your love is never empty. So I'll wait silently, in case you still remember me. If you still remember me when the stars refuse to gleam, when your heart feels unexplained, could it be my voice remains? I'm the echo in the rain, the goodbye that feels like pain. If you still remember me, maybe love is never empty. So I'll wait silently, in case you still remember me. I wrote 100 words I never spoke, the midnight journals filled with smoke. Your name still lives between the lines, an ink that time could not erase. And every what if holds me still, a quiet ache I always feel. These are the letters and never sent, words unsaid but heaven bent, tucked in drawers of silent grace, hoping someday you'd retrace 1,000 lines, a million sighs, all the truths I tried to hide. These are the letters I never sent, but they loved you till the end. I watched your shadow fade with spring, yet I still kept your silver ring, the one you said would make me stay, even as you walked away. The pages whisper when it rains, each one echoing your name. And these are the letters I never sent, words unsaid but heaven bent, tucked in drawers of silent grace, hoping someday you'd retrace 1,000 lines, a million sighs, all the truths I tried to hide. These are the letters I never sent, but they loved you till the end. I never wanted you to know that I cried when I let go, but maybe silence was my way to say I loved you more each day. These are the letters I never sent, words unsaid but haven't bent, tucked in drawers of silent grace, hoping someday you'd retrace 1,000 lines, a million sighs, all the truths I tried to hide. These are the letters I never sent, words unsaid but haven't bent, tucked in drawers of silent grace, hoping someday you'd retrace 1,000 lines, a million sighs, all the truths I tried to hide, all the truths I tried to hide. These are the letters I never sent, but they loved you till the end. They held you till the end. The letters I never sent. You packed your words in a quiet sigh, left me drowning in the reasons why. No fight, no tears, just slipped away, a ghost in the light of yesterday. I kept my voice inside the storm, hoping silence might keep us warm. But nothing grows where love has died, only echoes we can't hide. And now there's only the silence after goodbye, the kind that lingers, the kind that cries. Your name still haunts the empty air, like you were here but never cared. I gave you all, you walked away, and left me with the words you wouldn't say. You used to trace my every scar, now I'm just space where your memories are. Your love was soft, then cold as stone. How did I end up loving alone? I kept pretending you still tried, but your eyes had already lied. We faded fast, then disappeared, like every vow we once held dear. And now there's only the silence after goodbye, the kind that lingers, the kind that cries. The name still haunts the empty air, like you were here but never cared. I gave you all, you walked away, and left me with the words you wouldn't say. You used to trace my every scar, now I'm just space where your memories are. Your love was soft, then cold as stone. How did I end up loving alone? I gave you all, you walked away, and left me with the words you wouldn't say. I begged for moments you let go, held on too tight to a broken home. You closed the door, I watched it close, still whispering things I'll never know. I stood my ground, I faced the night, but lost the will to hold the light. You left me here in yesterday, with all the love you threw away. No more tears to dignify, just the silence after goodbye. You said love fades, you said it's gone, but mine stayed long after you moved on. I kept your sweater, I wore your name, even when the silence grew like shame. You let go so easily, like we were just a memory. But every night I held on tight to pieces of you, a ghost in the light. I loved you longer than I ever said, held on in silence alone in my bed. You walked away while I stayed behind, still chasing dreams we left undefined. I loved you longer, longer than you'll ever know. I still recall your coffee smile, your voice like rain that stayed a while. But now it echoes soft and far, a wish on a faded shooting star. You made it look so effortless, while I'm still drowning in the mess of every song and every street that still remembers where we used to meet. I loved you longer than I ever said, held on in silence alone in my bed. You walked away while I stayed behind, still chasing dreams we left undefined. I loved you longer, longer than you'll ever know. And maybe someday you'll look back and see the one who loved you endlessly. But by then, I'll be long gone, a name in a song, a whisper at dawn. I loved you deeper than you ever guessed. Through all the heartbreak, I gave my best. You found your freedom, I found my pain, but I'd do it all over again. I loved you longer, longer than you'll ever know. Long after your goodbye, I loved you longer. You said forever like a lullaby, then faded out without goodbye. I traced your voice in midnight rain, but found only shadows calling my name. I kept your words inside my chest, a melody that never rests. You left too soon, too fast, too cold, and now I'm dancing with the echo you sold. You left with your echo and I stayed with the sound of promises whispered, now buried underground. I held on to silence like it could bring you back, but every heartbeat just fades to black. You left with your echo, and all I have is that. You moved on like morning light, while I'm still lost in endless night. The songs we played still haunt my room, each note a wound I can't undo. I sing your name but it won't reply, just fades beneath the starless sky. You wrote the end with your echo, and I stay with the sound of promises whispered, now buried underground. I held on to silence like it could bring you back, but every heartbeat just fades to black. You left with your echo, and all I have is that. If love was a ghost, then you were mine, flickering like fire, then gone with time. But I still whisper to the air, pretending for a moment you're there. You left with your echo, I'm still chasing the tone of dreams that crumbled when you left me alone. I scream into silence, but it won't scream back, just echoes of you in shades of black. You left with your echo, and I can't get back. You're gone, but your echo stays. But your echo stays. You said I'll call when I know what to say, but the phone stayed quiet every day. I waited with the hope too loud, in a world where you don't come around. I read our texts like holy lights, trying to find a reason why. But silence screamed, but you couldn't speak, and it tore the ground beneath my feet. When the silence answered you, I knew it answered me too. No more lies, no soft pretend, just the quiet truth in the end. You didn't say goodbye aloud, but your silence was too proud. So now I know it's true. You were gone when the silence answered you. I replayed your voice till the tape wore thin, hoping to feel you breathe again. But echoes don't replace the real, and ghosts don't care how I feel. The stars don't blink when hearts break slow, and time won't ask which way you'll go. But I still beg the midnight blue to give me one last piece of you. When the silence answered you, I knew it answered me too. No more lies, no soft pretend, just the quiet truth in the end. You didn't say goodbye aloud, but your silence was too proud. So now I know it's true. You were gone when the silence answered you. Maybe I deserve the final word, or maybe pain is what I earned. But it's the quiet that cuts deep, the things you never said to me. When the silence answered you, I finally heard the truth. It wasn't love, it wasn't fate, it was just too late. And I stood in that goodbye, now with tears but with dry eyes. You didn't have to choose, silence already spoke for you. So I'll whisper to the waves tonight, let them carry what we couldn't write. You disappeared without a clue, and I stayed when the silence answered you. I almost said your name last night, but the silence begged me not to fight. So I kept my heart inside my hands and watched it break when no one stands. You left your words on every page, but none of them knew how to stay. I read between the lines too long. Now I know where I don't belong. You were the poem I never finished, the truth I whispered and you diminished. All that we could be got lost in what we didn't say. I was the song you left unwritten, the love you feared but never given. And now I walk away with words I'll never get to say. Remembers what we hid, each promise sealed and then unlit. I held my breath for one more sign, but you let go before the climb. I stayed through echoes, stayed through doubt, while you just waited to walk out. You found escape, I found the truth, but it was never meant for two. You were the poem I never finished, the truth I whispered and you diminished. All that we could be got lost in what we didn't say. I was the song you left unwritten, the love you feared but never given. And now I walk away with words I'll never get to say. Stayed and held me right, but this chapter ends with just my name, and nothing in your hands remains. You were the poem I never finished, the ghost inside a love diminished. We wrote in silence, line by line, but never crossed the final rhyme. I was the song you left unwritten, and still my heart remains forgiven. I'll let the story fade to gray and keep the tears I didn't say. Left unwritten when not Baby, in another life, you would've stayed and held me right. But this chapter ends with just my name, and nothing in your hands remains. I was the song you left unwritten, and still my heart remains forgiven. I'll let the story fade to gray and keep the tears I didn't say. Ooh, left unwritten, but not unloved. You always loved with careful hands, afraid to feel, afraid to stand. I gave you truth, you gave me doubt, and every whisper turned to shouts. I stayed through storms you wouldn't name, hoping love would light the flame. Why do you love me when I leave? When the silence is all I receive, you let me go to feel the pain, then beg for me in falling rain. Why do your tears fall when I'm gone? When I was breaking all along, you only see me when I grieve. Why do you love me when I leave? You spoke in promises too thin, each one a place I'd never been. I begged for something more than maybe, but maybe's where you always stay. I built a home you wouldn't keep, you shut the doors and watched me sleep. Why do you one who runs and hides from light. But now I see the love I gave was more than you could ever brave. Now you love me as I fade, as shadows steal the past we made. I walked away to find my voice, and in that silence made my choice. So keep your sorry in the breeze. I'm done with loving on my knees. You only miss me when I bleed. Why did you love me when I leave? I'm not your echo anymore. This time I'm closing all my doors. I walk through halls we used to know. The lights still flicker soft and low. Your laughter lingers in the walls, but now there's silence when night falls. I touch the door you never closed, still waiting where the shadows froze. But I won't cry for echoes of before. No more reaching out to broken doors. You held my heart but not my hand, and I forgot where I could stand. Now I'm finding something more beyond the echoes of before. I wore the dress you said you loved. Now it just hangs a ghost above. The mirror shows a gentler face who's done with chasing what won't stay. You were the storm I tried to calm, but some goodbyes are quiet songs. But I won't cry for echoes of before. No more reaching out to broken doors. You held my heart but not my hand, and I forgot where I could stand. Now I'm finding something more beyond the echoes of before. I built a life outside your name, where pain no longer feels like blame. And in the quiet of the night, I found my way back to the light. No, I won't cry for echoes of before. I've closed the windows, locked the floor. You held my dreams in silent glass, but now I'm done